Hey guys, just doing a video to walk you guys through, well, my journey with this truck. This is everything I've ever done to it. Start from the first things, I guess. I think I started by painting it. Started out just stock. It was completely stock vehicle. It was green. Oh, here. There's the original color of it. Of course, it didn't look that good on the outside. It was very faded, as for some reason the Dakotas always seem to do. And this is a 2000 Dodge Dakota Sport 4.7. So, first couple paint jobs I did on it were pretty awful. It's the first time I'd ever done anything like that. But this most recent one that I did is I sanded down the old paint jobs, just roughing up the coat a little bit, more like scuffing, just to give this Rust-Oleum paint something to stick to. So you see it's textured. It kind of looks, I kind of like it. I kind of like that it looks like that. I mean, you can see obvious imperfections of dripping and stuff like that, but it's an old truck. Use it for off-roading. I mean, that's what it's for. I used a Rust-Oleum paint that I got from the auto parts store. Here. This is the blue version. This is the same blue that's on the roll bar and on my snorkel. Anything else that's blue on here, I used this Rust-Oleum. So, painted it, put a 3-inch lift on the body lift. This is about $200 for all of them. I think it's a universal kit. And I painted the rims black with that same Rust-Oleum paint. The truck's really muddy, so it's hard to see everything. Got the blue Dodge symbol. Got my pup here. 33-inch tires. Had to lift them to put it on. Some blue mud flaps, same paint. Back end. Put in a Gadsden snake. Don't tread on me. I've got blue LED lights for the reverse. I put in a flagpole, pretty easily enough done, just a PVC pipe and then a smaller PVC pipe for the pole. Put some of these clamps on it to hold the flag on. Make America great again. Roll bar was pretty new. It came chrome, so I had to sand that down, paint it blue, and then I added the LED off-roading lights. Put a new exhaust tip on. I already had this old one. These are two exhaust pipes. There's this huge one, and then there's a small one that the huge one connects to. I already had the small one, so it was easier to attach it like that. And since I don't have any welding equipment, I've been using a lot of wire to hold everything together, as well as like, what's it called, liquid weld stuff. It was more like a paste that you put on the metals and then it binds them together. I painted that, of course. Had to put that blue. It's really dirty. Put some tow hitches on. Little arrow. Thought that was pretty cool. So this is my newest project, the snorkel. My truck's name is Shaw, by the way, so that's why it says Shaw right there. So it's a pretty cool design, really, if you ask me. I think it looks cool. There's a lot. This is just pantyhose I got from Walmart. They work really great for has like a bug filter as well as water, and it slows the water down and keeps it from going into the pipe. So when this slows the water down, this final filter knocks it off, and I oiled the inside with like a wax so that all the water drops will run down, and then gravity will pull them out since I'll be driving, hopefully. Yeah, and I sealed this on with some waterproofing sealant. So it runs down. The pipe's wider up here to catch more air, hopefully. That was the original intent. But it runs down straight into here. I'll pop the hood so you guys can see that. So it just runs in with a straight piece of pipe, goes into here. The filter sits in here and is snapped into place by this PVC pipe in here. I think it's like a 6-inch filter. It runs into there. To take it apart, you take this piece off and then slide these two pieces off. Alright, and next thing, took these off of some sports cars that I found at the junkyard, painted them blue. You can see I just did a really cheap job of it. They were blue on everything. Work really well, sound really good. They're both connected to the air horn. Stock vehicles, one would be connected to the air horn. The other one would be connected to the alarm system. I put them both to the air horn just to make it louder. One of them has a fuse on it because the other one already has a built-in fuse for the stock system. Next would be my lights. So I got the LED light on the front. This thing is extremely bright. Got it for 30 bucks off of Amazon. Got this roll bar for about 50 bucks. No, sorry. Got this bull bar for about 50 bucks off of Amazon. It's just really cheap and easy. It screws in with the same bolts as the license plate. Looks pretty cool. New LED fog lights on either side. LED headlights, about 70 bucks on Amazon. Orange bulbs. This is a new whole headlight assembly. It was on Amazon as well. About, I think it was 70 or it might have been like 90 bucks for both of them. Then up here I got a whole wiring system. I used to have more lights. Now I just have these little ones. They barely put out any light. They're just for looks. I've got these. These are blue. The whole look to my truck was black and blue, so I've been sticking to that. These are blue lights, and when you close the hood, lights up the hood blue, or the grill. Oh, and these side lights over here are also blue, just to add more to it. Let's get to the inside of the car. Don't think there's a whole lot else right now. I did forget to mention I have a new muffler. Let me get up under here and show you. So this is a Thrush glass pack. It's about 30, 40 bucks. Inside, I've got new speakers. They were really cheap, dumb, nothing to really talk about. Came with tweeters. I put that design on it, the blue camo, because that's what's on my roof as well. Got the blue. These are blue, by the way. My camera is showing it like purple, it looks like. They're the same color blue. Can't really see that, but I changed the color from like dull green to blue as well. Put the seat covers on. In the back is where the fun stuff happens. I've got all kinds of speaker systems put in that. So one of them, this one down here, is a set of 3, and it's a surround sound for like a TV. Here's one of the others, and the other one's on the opposite side. This big one is a big amp for a guitar. Rewired it, set it up for this. So I've got a Confederate flag stamped onto my back seat. There's not a whole lot else to talk about. The off-roading lights are wired separately to these switches. When it's closed, you can't see that because that bugs me. These are big, thick metal wires. They're, when I say metal, I mean like solid. They don't bend barely at all. Because they're not like fine wires. It's one big thick wire, and that's the only reason I was able to do it like this, or else the door would snap the wires. So the power source was rednecked into there at the bottom so it doesn't run through the fuse, or else it would pop the fuse every time. And that's just about it. Each switch turns on. I'll try to show you guys the lights. Let me show you from the front. I just turned them both on. So, even in broad daylight, very bright. As well as these. And I'll turn my headlights on now. And these lights up here, as well as the one up underneath, the blue lights, they're wired to my fog lights. Just by, I mean, that's the simplest way to do it. Next project is going to be repainting. I'm going to sand it all down to bare metal this time in a shop, and I'm going to bedline the whole thing. It'll be a big operation. That's about all I've got for you. Yeah, hope you guys like this. If you have any suggestions, I would love. That's really the main reason I made this video, was for suggestions or thoughts. Positive thoughts, guys, not oh I hate it or stupid stuff like that. Because I mean, yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm probably going to remove the front bumper, as well as cut this bottom half. I'm going to cut it from right about here, where that line is, over, for off-roading purposes, going up rocks and stuff like that. And yeah, that's about all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching.